Would you guys sit all podcasts like this?
I came in like a rainbow. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was break me. Yeah, you break me.
Special thanks to Troy and his band Forever Starts Today. If you want to check out more of their music, check out the link below. Thanks for tuning in to this episode. I'm John Dow, the Boston architect, joined as always by my co-host
Chase Irwin, the Little Rock architect. And this is the BBU, where we strive to build a better you.
In each of these video recordings, we're always going to cover a fitness topic, but you guys know if you ever want to reach out, get some online coaching, online training, you can always reach us at architectsofaesthetics@gmail.com. Now let me know how you found out about this guy, because I think I originally found out about Hunter Fitness. Check his Instagram at this link right here, because you were doing Instagram battles or Insta challenges against him, working on mobility. How? And you're just doing ridiculous stuff. But ever since I followed him, he's been doing even more ridiculous stuff.
Redefine yourself, see it in your mind. This is all I got.
I originally met him at the fitness summit 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. Yeah. I met him at the fitness summit a few years back. Just a really chilled out guy, cool guy. Full name's Hunter Cook is his name. But yeah,
isn't his last name.
Yes, unfortunately, we might need to commission him to get a name change, because that's pretty legit. I think he's out in the Cali area.
It makes sense.
I need to double check. But yeah, man, loves, everything. Lifting, the bodyweight stuff that you see. Really, really big into his, I think one of his big hashtags is like yoga on my lunch break, patio yoga on my lunch break. So he always has like a pose of the day that he does, or positions he tries to get into. Just a very hyper-mobile guy. I always like what he does, man. Tries to bring like creativity to it. A lot of the stuff is like definitely like outside of my realm of like things I would ever do in the gym. My routines are they're bare bones, and that's how I like it. So it works for me. But for him, they like to, in a few in his kind of group, they definitely like to like, they do their routines and awesome, but then they also have like some playtime where they kind of test what their bodies can do to a different level. Not necessarily like max performance, like see how hard I can push myself. It's like, oh yeah, let's see how, I guess I'd consider them like flow techniques, like how well I can like transition into something. I don't know. That's my take on him. And again, I met the guy, so I know how cool he is, personality wise. But what about you, man? Like from a more of an outside perspective, looking in at like what you see.
Man, it's just like I'm amazed at how ridiculous he gets with all the mobility stuff, because there's some things like the yoga moves, and it's like, oh man, he's flexible. But then there's certain things that he does, and I just don't even understand why you would bother doing that, like with how many spins and turns and twists you have. It's like, it's almost like he's trying to do an application to be like the Valdo mocap for the next Soul Calibur game, In
all honesty, that sounds like an awesome gig to prepare for. But I think for him, it's just he's able to get himself to like what would be difficult for normal people. So he wants to kind of find what's difficult for him. Just like for me, it's the physique stuff. Like how much further can I take my leanness, and it's, part of it is because you hear people all the time saying, oh, I can never get that lean, or, it's not going to just, time and time again, we see people when they actually put in the effort and stop overcomplicating things. They're able to achieve, those challenging things in life. And for him, it's I think it's no different. It's just visibly different, how it presents itself. And, I think it's cool for him to be able to do that. You kind of will play up to your strong suits. Wouldn't you? If
Did you see that video that he linked where it was like his goal for I don't think this year, but just in the future, where it's that dude holding like 135 and doing the splits on the chairs,
with like freaking Dan Green and
Dude.
yeah. That was it was so funny because I think someone's comment was like, "Man, you got jacked." I laughed so hard because there for a second, you just like quickly like
Weird, yeah.
scroll through the video and so you're like, "Oh, whoa, Hunter! Like, what the heck?" Man, that was super impressive. That was a little scary too. All I kept seeing was the chairs like go like a little too far and him just like.
What if you could do it, man? That like inverted like split.
Freaking Jean-Claude Van Damme-esque.